Good afternoon. Let's hope the signal holds. Sharon Guy, great to see you. We all hope you're feeling better. I am on a outcropping of rock here. Below me and to my left is a waterfall. Hey, Roger Blair. And below me and to my right is another waterfall. We can't see them because can't I can't get that close to the edge with the camera. Well, you do so much, Sharon. We're all praying for you to be better. I have had a great day walking around the mountain. And before I walk back up the trail to get out of here, I figured I'd take a rest and show you guys the view from here. It is now a very warm 75 degrees, bright sunshine, and a great day to be out on the trails. Right down there at that point, it's about a 30-foot drop straight down on three sides. And in the wintertime, when the leaves are off the trees, you can, from that point, see both waterfalls. And this is looking out. Those mountains in the distance are in Virginia. Sharon, that's okay. I hope you guys can hear the waterfalls. Raven, hello, hello. And Sharon, you and Roger will know there was somebody on the trails. Hey, John P. They drove up in Charlotte and hiking the trails, and I had to do a double take. It looked like Jess, the lady out in the Midwest that does the Bigfoot investigations. Looked like her. I saw her on top of the mountain, and then she walked up behind me at the waterfalls here. Got to talking to her, took a picture for her standing behind the waterfalls. And she has on a Bigfoot hat. So she doesn't only look like Jess, she has similar hobbies. Yeah, it is. Those people you hear talking are probably down at the lower waterfall. John P's making sure Nightbox woke up. So the place I was behind me to the right of the camera, and about 1,000 foot, 800 to 1,000 foot climb. I think a 60-second timeout on that. Or it just might be I don't have much bandwidth and don't see chat. You can go down that way, but I'd be very careful of snakes.
Okay. Okay, I'll let him know. He said we can go down that way, but there's probably some snakes down there.
Yeah, all the Nightbot commands have to have an exclamation point at the beginning.
Wait, so is this the hidden forest or is this the widow?
Window.
Window?
There's two waterfalls. There's the one down there that I think you guys have already been to,
Yeah.
and there's the one back here.
Oh, okay, okay.
If you go back down the steps and look to your right, you'll see a round hole in the granite there.
Yes, sir.
If you go up to that opening and look to the right, you'll see the other waterfall.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just look before you step.
Yeah.
Judy, hey girl, great to see you. I'm going to let this live run for a while, at least as long as the signal will last. Yeah, you're looking off a cliff down into the valley, and the mountains on the horizon over there, they're in Virginia. And hopefully you guys can hear. There's two waterfalls, one behind the camera a little bit to the right, and one in front of the camera a little bit to the right. It's about a 30-foot drop down to them. Well, I hope so. If I see them, I'll have video. My butterfly bush attracted some. I haven't checked it in a day or two. I need to check and see if it still has blooms. Oh, Judy, when I get finished with the live, I will do a short video walking over to the edge. You, you can barely see a treetop right there about 20, 30 foot past the edge. That tree that you can just see the top has got to be 80 foot high. Well, we all want to see butterfly. Or better yet, toward the end of the video or end of the live, I'll just pick up the tripod and walk over there. Oh, it's a gorgeous day. Got a little warmer than I had hoped it would be at this time, but hey, it is what it is. Well, let's see how good the cell phone signal is here. See, those are some pretty tall trees. Well, let's see who's still with me here. Hopefully nobody dropped off the edge. And like I said, that little point right out there And it is a point like the tip of your finger. It's straight down on three sides. I'm amazed. I don't get this good of a cell phone signal on top of the mountain. Hey, Russell. Did you go back and catch any fish? All right. Caught three. Shirley. We're just looking off a small cliff here, Shirley. I'm up above and in between two waterfalls. Oh, we've been going a little while. I'm going to see how good the signal really is. That's the trail that I walked down to get here. Down there is the stream and one of the waterfalls. And I just noticed that dead tree right there has a pretty big hole in it at the top. I imagine something might be living there. So, what I mean about this being a point right here. You can kind of tell by that tree there and that tree there. And this is about as far as I go. There's a waterfall back there. The stream's running straight under us. And then there's a waterfall down there. In the wintertime, when the leaves are off the trees, you can see both of them. And don't worry, I'm staying a good 2 foot away from the ledge. And right here is where I've been sitting. Look at all that quartz. Those white veins, that's quartz. We got a little bit of that around here. So I'm gonna do my best not to fall. Since I had a camera in hand, I stayed a little extra distance back. I don't want to be one of those people, you know, paying attention to getting a video and forget to stay safe. Too many of those have gone over the edge. In my opinion. Let's get this back down. You know, this is like coffee in the morning. It's good by itself, but it's better with you guys. Thank you, Sharon. That's right, Judy, it is, because you guys are here. And sometimes for fun, see that cliff that dead tree's up against? Sometimes for fun, I'll climb up that cliff. It just depends on how froggy I'm feeling. Oh no. And speaking of butterflies, I've got a black and blue butterfly that just landed. Oh geez, let's see if I can get the camera on it. This would be great if I can. It's so dark, I can't see. There he goes, flying around. Well, I got him for a second. Better a second than not at all, I guess. Let's see if anything comes out of that tree. There's got to be a bird or a squirrel or something. And there's the butterfly. I think it's trying to photobomb me because it's flying between the tree and the camera. Well, I didn't train Nightbot to be aggressive and hit back, so sorry about that, Roger. I was down at the waterfall right there below that tree, and there was zero signal. That's why I'm kind of surprised I've had this signal not drop. And it only says 4G. And can certainly hear the crickets and the waterfalls now. There you go. Yeah, I've been lucky the last 2 mornings having the moon in sight. If it's clear Friday night, I might try to take the telescope out and it would be too shaky to try to look through the telescope with the camera, but I could at least aim the camera and zoom in as much as possible. You guys still getting a good signal? It's not buffering or anything? Somebody texted me the image looks awesome. I guess they didn't want to type in chat. Thanks, Sharon. Oh, I'm just going to have to go live from here more often. because this is a great place. At least I'll go live here until you guys get tired of it. I've been coming here almost 60 years though, and I'm not tired of it yet. PMC, hey buddy, I'm on location. Guys, I'm going to turn the camera just for a minute so PMC can see the valley view. That's looking out. I'm on a finger of rock above two waterfalls. And I have a signal. Well, it doesn't get much better than that blue sky from dark to kind of lighter blue, and then the white puffy clouds. There you go, Sharon. Yeah, Nightbot doesn't like spaces. Everything has to be run together. I meant to say that a while ago. I got a good video of a snake earlier. I'll post it when I get home. About what time does the sun set here? It's on the horizon about 8:30 to 8:45, I think. Something's got that bird acting up. Sorry, mosquito. Yeah, PMC, as it gets closer to winter, it'll flip. You guys will have sun longer than here. The people up in the Boston area have over an hour longer daylight than we have here during the summer. But then during the winter, they have less daylight than we do here, so it balances out. Alright guys, I've got a drink waiting in the truck and it's screaming my name. You guys take a minute to say bye to each other. I'm going to take one more walk so that PMC can see what I did earlier. That's a little ways down. And here's that dead tree. You can see it a little better. And then here's the finger that I was telling everybody about, PMC. You can stand here, and through those leaves right down there is one waterfall. And back down there through those leaves is the other waterfall. And you can see the trail over there. After you can see the trail down there too. That's where you climb up from the lower waterfall. And just a horizon view. Thank you guys. I appreciate everybody stopping in. And as always, I hope you get hundreds and thousands of kind words coming your way. If I don't see you for morning coffee, hopefully I'll catch up with everybody for Thursday night over at Wine of Fascination.